Alright, I've heard y'all loud and clear, you want to talk about Rosalina and Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Well, okay, you actually want to talk about Yoshi and Rabbid Yoshi and why they're not in the game, but let's save that for another time, okay? For now, here's my theory about Rosalina. So I know the Rosalina is actually Cursa theory has picked up a lot of steam over the past month or so, but hear me out. I've actually been throwing this theory around since the game was first revealed over a year ago back on our podcast, but I feel even more strongly about this theory the more we see of the game. For those who don't even know who Cursa is and what we're talking about, the villain of Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope is this mysterious dark entity named Cursa. She's spread darkness throughout the galaxy in the hopes of consuming sparks, which, as we know, are a fusion of Rabbids and Lumas, the star entities that are most commonly associated with, you guessed it, Rosalina. Now we could look at superficial things like Cursa's dress-like silhouette, the star shape located basically exactly where it's located on Rosalina. I've even seen people looking at the slit in both of their dresses. But let's buckle up and take things a few steps further. You see, at the end of Super Mario Galaxy, after Mario defeats Bowser, the galaxy at the center of the universe implodes into a supermassive black hole, slowly beginning to consume everything around it. It's then that the Lumas, in an act of self-sacrifice, throw themselves into the black hole to stop it. But it seems to be okay because Rosalina, a giant, almost Cursa-sized Rosalina, mind you, then appears to Mario and explains to him that the Lumas, the various galaxies and everything, are cyclical and will be reborn. Mario then wakes up in the Mushroom Kingdom once again, and the final words of Super Mario Galaxy are literally,
"Welcome! Welcome, new galaxy!"
So, what are the implications of this? How many potential timelines and realities and universes could we be dealing with here? I mean, where does Mario plus Rabbids even fall in line with this? The first Mario plus Rabbids game already plays it pretty loose with these ideas, considering things like the time washing machine and different timelines even in this weird reality, so adding a black hole event from Super Mario Galaxy into the mix makes this at once even messier, but also even more plausible that the Rosalina of this universe may not be the one we're used to. What if something happened to some alternate version of Rosalina when she and all of those Lumas entered that black hole and split off into new galaxies and new realities? I mean, Cursa's face is even in the spiral shape of a black hole. Maybe Cursa is a corrupted form of Rosalina by literally the black hole itself. Maybe back then at the end of Super Mario Galaxy, it was never truly stopped. I mean, even in Super Mario Galaxy 2, Rosalina appears to Mario as a dark, shadowy, cosmic spirit that, while not antagonistic to Mario at all, definitely has some of those same Cursa vibes. Maybe that is a different Rosalina altogether, and we just never knew. But let's also consider Rabbid Rosalina, who is brand new to this new Mario plus Rabbids game. The game's website describes her as smart, or highly educated, and cultured and poised. The website even goes as far as to say that she's, quote, ready to battle alongside her team to destroy any threat, end quote. But what we've seen of her so far is basically the exact opposite. She comes off as lethargic, totally uncaring, maybe even depressed, but why? My theory is that Rabbid Rosalina actually cares deeply about her counterpart. I mean, y'all already know my theory about Edge, who I think desperately wants to lash out and be seen as more than her counterpart, but on the total opposite end of the spectrum, I think Rabbid Rosalina genuinely loves being Rabbid Rosalina. And if my theory on Edge is correct, then she's found herself in a party where literally everyone else has their partner to fight alongside them. So when Rosalina is corrupted or cursed or whatever it is that's going to set the events of this game into motion, she's sad. I think this is going to be a major plot point in the game as we explore the various galaxies and put a stop to Cursa's darkness and consumption of the sparks, which, by the way, was also the last thing we saw the black hole doing, consuming Lumas. But putting weird fan theories aside for a second, I want to end just by talking for a second about Mario plus Rabbids series creator and creative director Davide Soliani and his clear love for Mario Galaxy specifically. I mean, we all know that Davide has a deep love, passion, and understanding for Mario. The man is a crucial ingredient to Nintendo agreeing to sign off on this project in the first place. The success of Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle and Nintendo's willingness to let Davide and his team just kind of play in this world seems to have given him the chance to make the sequel a true realization of his fan dreams. He loves the Super Mario Galaxy series in particular, and their DNA is all over Sparks of Hope, there's no question. And I really get the feeling that Davide is setting out to make a Mario plus Rabbids RPG that can carry that story forward in at least some way when Sparks of Hope comes out on October 20th. I absolutely cannot wait, it's one of my most anticipated games of this year. But hey, maybe you have another theory, or maybe you totally disagree with me. That's okay if you do, I promise. This is just my personal theory. Let me know in the comments below what you think. And be sure to like and subscribe for more Nintendo videos like this. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one in some other galaxy.